You're watching Broncos Breakdown by Chat Sports. Mitchell Renz here, ready to walk you through the latest rumors around the Denver Broncos. So I saw a pretty interesting trade idea that had Denver linked to Jacksonville Jaguars cornerback C.J. Henderson. Henderson was drafted 9th overall in the 2020 NFL Draft, and this was a player that I actually really liked a lot when he was first coming out of Florida. Now, he was only able to play in 8 games as a rookie due to some injuries, and he's been rumored to be on the trade block. So, obviously, you got Jacksonville. They got a brand-new head coach, Urban Meyer. He brought in a whole bunch of new pieces in free agency, especially at the cornerback position. When you look at the numbers from Henderson last season as a rookie, he had 36 tackles. He allowed a 64.7% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 6 pass breakups. But Meyer's been speaking pretty highly about Henderson at camp, and maybe it's because he's trying to up his draft or up his trade value a little bit, or maybe he is actually just playing really good. He's doing good. He's been fighting. He's had 2 really good days, so I'm counting on a 3rd great day. When you look at the overall athleticism, it's there. 6'1", 204 pounds. You're looking at a cornerback that can run in the 4.4s. He is an athletic specimen. But there were some questions about his maturity. There were some questions about how physical he would be as a corner. And when you look at this, we'll say, depth chart here for Denver, they don't really need another top corner. I like Fuller. I like Darby, Callahan. Patrick Surtain's the real freaking deal. But, hey, maybe you want 2 cornerbacks drafted 9 overall. I don't know if that's going to be the case. But when you talk about the Denver Broncos, they were one of the most interested teams in the offseason at the cornerback position. So could they potentially go out and trade for somebody like C.J. Henderson? So let me know down in the comments, y'all. Y for yes or N for no. This used to be called the no-fly zone. I've heard a lot of different nicknames here with this Broncos defense. They looked really good. Now, sure, you're going up against Jake Browning this past week, but out of all the teams in the first week of preseason, I don't think anybody would debate this. The Broncos look like the best team out there. So Y for yes, N for no, should the Broncos trade for C.J. Henderson? So what would I be as a Chat Sports host if I didn't at least give you a trade idea? Because not only am I going to keep you up to date on the latest news and rumors, not only do I want you and every person that comes across this video to go down in the comments and let me know, but here's a fun little trade idea that I decided to cook up. The Broncos receive C.J. Henderson, cornerback of the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jags, they get a 2022 third-round pick, and Baron Browning, who they most recently drafted in the 3rd round. So in terms of overall picks where they were drafted, it's basically 2 third-round picks for C.J. Henderson, who was drafted in the 1st round. The reason why I thought that this Browning trade idea was a little bit interesting is what Urban Meyer had to say the day after the draft, and he was somebody that wanted Browning, linebacker out of Ohio State. I saw Baron Browning sitting there the night before, and I'm like, we got the next pick, can we? And then boom, he's gone. So if you guys remember, Denver, they ended up snatching him, they got him, and you could tell that Urban Meyer was upset. So if you want to get rid of somebody that's on the trade block, get an extra draft pick, get a linebacker in there, and then you get rid of C.J. Henderson. Both sides are happy.